Yo, I think the time has come to cut my hair. This afro has been amazing. Maybe the best afro I've ever grown in a while, so I'm gonna miss it. But yo, I think it's time for a trim. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back. Check this out. Fresh new cut. Got that taper, lineup, skinnies, and an 8 on the top. So for you guys that want to know what I get for my haircut, there you go. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Shout out to the man Jay the barber for always keeping me fresh. He's a real chill dude, does great cuts, located in the Bay Area. I'll put his Instagram up here. Before I forget, don't forget this stain right here. Shout out to that stain on my Camber Gang t-shirt. So yeah, let's get right to the video. So as you guys can see, I have the infrared 6s right here. I'm not sure if any of you guys noticed anything right off the bat, but check out the Jumpmans. You see we have the infrared right here, and we have more of a dark varsity red right here. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about the colors on the infrared 6s, so I decided to make a video on how to make that red look a little bit more dark and a little bit more appealing if you're into that. So here's a quick look. We have this side that has been painted by myself, and this is from the factory. As you can see, the infrared is a very pink, bright kind of color, and we have just more of a dark red over here, more of like a varsity red color. So you guys can see the differences between factory paint and my repaint. Of course, I use Angelus products. There are a ton of different kinds of reds, so I just used a regular red for this. If you guys want to match the same, you should be fine if you use the regular red. You have fire red, infrared, tons of different reds. You could check it out on the website. Pick which one you like the most. So I went with the red, just regular red on this one. Like I said, for my customer, he actually likes the color a lot. He wanted to match it with one of his jackets, so this color matches perfectly. I also hit up the heel tab back here to match the same reds right here. So you can see this is way different from that. So let me give you a look at my repaint really quick, and then I'll get to how to do it. So the materials list is fairly simple for this one. All you're going to need is a cup that can hold some water. Just make sure that this is a cup that you don't really care about, because you're going to put some paint in here. I already have water in this one. You're going to need some Angelus red acrylic leather paint. You could go to the website, check out the different reds that they have, and find the red that makes you happy. Like I said, there are a ton of reds out there. So yeah, go ahead and check out the site. And I'm also using a couple paint brushes from AngelusDirect.com. I have this brush right here. I think there's a name for it right here. This is the number 6 right here. That's the number 6 brush, and then a number 2 brush right here for the detailed points. I'm gonna use the number 2. So I think I'm gonna start off with the midsoles, so let's get right to it. Here's a quick tip before we get started. First of all, I'm not going to be stripping any of the paint off the midsoles. Since this is a dead stock pair, I don't see any reason to strip the paint. When you strip paint from shoes, basically what you're trying to do is create a smooth surface for you to work on. And since this is a dead stock pair, we have no cracks or anything, so this is already a smooth surface to work on. I just wanted to make that very clear, just in case you guys think I'm being lazy or something like that. It's not that. I already have a smooth surface to work on, so it's good. Also, from the materials list, as you guys may have noticed, I did not include painter's tape. That is optional. I actually prefer just doing it freehand, because the painter's tape messes me up actually, because I'm not able to see where the edges are with painter's tape on it. So I will not be using painter's tape for this. I'm just doing freehand, and I will be using the number 6 brush for the rear parts of the shoe. And I'll be using the number 2 brush for the portions that are on the front side of the shoe.
Since we on the a topic, let me be obnoxious. Bitch, that ain't no paper, that shit fit in pockets. These Balenciagas, Philip Lim the joggers. This ain't just no style war, this right here is shatters. Look at how these watches hold these diamonds hostage. I just paid that ransom, stunting on you biatches. We shoppers, you bloggers. If money talks, you mumblers. You try it on and take it off, then post a pic on your tumblers. We tumblers, we acrobats, we jugglers. We flip that, it's somersault. We get it back cause we hustlers. It's heating up, we fired up like Waco. They placed the order, we crossed the border with pesos.
So I just finished putting down 3 coats of red for this side right here. As you guys can see, it is nice and that dark red, and this is still that infrared color. If you guys want to know how many layers you need to put or how many coats, around 3 to 4 will be good depending on how thick or thin your layers that you put were. So 3 did it for me. You just want it to be that full color. Once you get that full color, you should be good. I also waited 15 to 20 minutes between layers to let it dry completely, and now I'm going to have to hit up the rest of the parts on the midsole, so I'm going to get to that and then I'll show you guys the final product. So this is what the final paint job's looking like for the midsoles. I just finished everything up, 3 coats of just regular red, and this is what you guys will get, something similar to this if you guys are using the regular red. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do the red on the Jumpman. Let's get right to it. The first thing you need to do is get your cup with the water in it. Just get a little bit of water, and we're going to pour a little bit of your red paint into the water. Now what this is going to do is thin it up a little bit so it doesn't cake up onto the stitching. So we're just going to pour a little bit up in there, like that should do it. And we're going to mix it up with the paintbrush, and we're just going to apply it. So what I'm going to do is just dip a little bit of the wet paint on this brush, and I'm going to make sure I don't drip it on any other parts. Just be very, very careful. And all you do, just go over the stitching like this. You're going to do that over this whole Jumpman right here. We're gonna do 2 coats. So we're gonna let this sit after I finish, and I'm gonna apply another coat. Alright, so we did the tongue, we did the midsoles, and the last part we gotta do is this heel tab back here. So let's get right to it. This part is very easy. It's pretty much like all the other parts. We're just going to do 2 layers of regular red on this. So I'm going to use that the smaller paintbrush, the number 2, to hit this part up. No tape again, but I want to give you guys a tip. If you guys do get any paint on this black part right here, what you can do is you could paint over it with flat black paint, the parts that you went over, and it will cover it up, just in case if you guys mess up a little bit. But we're just gonna go like this to the whole part of this heel tab, and I will make sure I get every single part. And yeah, that's pretty much how this works. I'm gonna finish this up and I will give you guys a close look at everything. Hope you guys liked this video, and if you guys did, please hit that like button. It goes a long way. I'll catch you guys next time. It's SneakerHeadInTheBay. I'm out. Peace.
Gon' grab that fifth, grab that eighth, grab what you need. Blow that dope, don't get too high. From the 3rd coast to the west coast, come take this ride. Let me tell her how Jack turned sky over one lost strip to the sky. Let me tell the tale, cause you told the tale when you said I can make it this high. Who knew? God damn it, who knew? The grass ain't green on the other side, it's just blue. You can really identify when you look in the eyes who ready to ride. That's true. When they look in my eyes, they see that roll. How Scotty ain't tied that juice. Had my back against that wall. Every summer felt so cold. My daddy ain't coming home till fall. That's why my pimp game so moist. Had that do-rag and all. Had a 20-year-old bitch in high school. Wasn't no telling what Traphik might do. On the south side of the HOU. Hold up, let's take it back to that room. No car, but still had dropped. Just 100 niggas standing outside. Life's a beach with a lot of sand on the lot. I'ma ride for all my niggas, they forever here by my side. It was just 8 niggas in a 2-bedroom, no living room. That was last June, yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Fuck what they talk about, if they ain't talking about me, nigga, let it be known, yeah, is that real? Yeah, for real. For real. Fuck what they talking about, if they ain't talking about. We them niggas everybody talking about, is that real? Yeah, for real. Bag always, yo.